Hello. There's always a minute's delay. I will give it a minute. Always a delay. Every stream on this thing for some reason. On Restream, always a minute delay. On StreamYard, no issue. Instantly starts. There's about like a 10-second delay. On here, it's painful. It's like a whole minute just to you know, be able to. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, though, how are we all doing tonight? I'm just saying random stuff at this point. Let's just go with it. We've got some horror news. Loving the horror news, loving all of this. We actually got an update on Mickey's Mousetrap that I literally just found today. We got an update for Mickey's Mousetrap, so well, not an update. We got a release date, so I'm definitely going to be watching Mickey's Mousetrap when that comes out. I doubt anyone else will be, so I'm going to watch it for you guys. Have no fear. I'll watch the Mickey Mouse horror movie. I'll get it done. Hello, Hipshot Bot. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for watching my orphan video. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, welcome to the stream. And yeah, go on to that Mickey's Mousetrap news though, because I really want to yap about some indie horror movies because I love a good indie horror movie. So let me quickly pull up Blood and It's gonna let me share my screen. Is it? Oh, I pressed something random. I don't know what I pressed. There we go. There we go. Okay, figured it out. The Mousetrap, share, and is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Yes, it's worked. Let's go. All right, yeah. So the Mousetrap is releasing in August. I thought it was gonna release in September. I was told it was releasing on like Apple TV Plus in September, which is a weird place to release this, but I guess not. So, the Mousetrap on VOD begins August 6th, 2024. So in like what a week basically. This film releases, and then it comes out on Blu-ray August 13th. Oh, we're not getting a DVD release day. That's depressing. I love myself a good DVD, and we aren't getting one for this. I'm not putting on the trailer. The last time, is this guy the killer? Well, that's a bit of a spoiler, isn't it? Why why they put this here? I just spoiled the ending of the film, but now I know that guy's the killer. I may not watch it. Oh well. Alright. Let's look through the horror movie news. What is this? Bagman. I think I watched like half the trailer for this earlier, and I saw a guy saying, I don't like horror movies. Don't watch it? Is this? He's always closer than you think. Pretty sure the plot description for this movie is that a guy who literally centuries across culture, parents have warned their children of the legendary Bagman who snatches innocent children and stuffs them into his vile, rotting bag. So he's a nonce, is what we're saying. Okay, very interesting there. We'll just go with it. So this he looks a bit noncy, I won't lie. What is that design? It looks alright, I guess. I'll watch it. I'll give it a go. This is the good news though, the collected, I haven't gotten a collector movie in ages. I made a video the other day talking about it. Because we got some news. I think this is probably the same news or even else. No, this is the same thing. So after 5 years of not untangling, the collector is free. The collector gets to come back, and it's something that Josh Stewart, we're pumped. Emma Fitzpatrick, we're pumped. We really want to come back and do it. What are the next steps? What are the next steps? We are really, I don't know what the word is, something stage that's going to continue. So we're going to get together and want to take advantage of the time between 2020 and now and acknowledge it. So we can just go and do exactly what we were going to do before? No, that might ring a little false. That was a reflection of a different time. If we're going to do it now, what's the smartest play? We are very protective of these characters. So this means they're making the Collector 3, but they want to do it right. And as he says here, we're going to honour the opportunity to bring him back. So it's a burning freight train of fright. Oh, freight train, not fright train. I just can't speak. Hello, Beetle Rage. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Josh Stewart is going to return as Arkin. Emma Fitzpatrick also coming back. I can't remember. Is she the one who gets kidnapped in the second one? I believe she is. I'm not too sure though. I don't really remember the Collector movies that well. I remember I liked them. I think that is mainly the gist of what I remember. I remember like a cat got like in some acid thing, and I didn't really like that because they basically killed a cat. But oh well. Yeah. So new Collector movie is coming, guys. So get excited for that. Let's go back to movie news and have a quick little gander. Let me look. Featuring. Ooh, well, this is good news. Maybe with like a prequel or a sequel to Longlegs now. So Longlegs is now the highest-grossing indie horror film of the box office. What's the worldwide one? So Oscar Perkins' Longlegs continues to be a massive success story for indie horror films, staring up 58.6 million at the US for a total of 66.7 million. Is that like worldwide? Oh yeah. It's a bit confusing. How has the US made like 58 million, but worldwide it's only earned another 10 million? I would expect like that to be worldwide and then this to be like US, but I guess not. Now the third highest grossing horror movie of the year, behind The Quiet Place Day 1 and Exuma. I've not heard of Exuma. I'll have to look that up. It's a hit for Neon. It's the top grossing R-rated horror of I was going to say, if that said like top grossing R-rated movie of the year, that would be wrong because of course Deadpool and Wolverine, just watched it literally like 4 hours ago. Oh, so good. It was so good. Apparently the devil appears 15 times in this, so I may have to rewatch it and look out for that. But yeah, Longlegs, such a good film. It really does deserve the praise. I think it was a bit overhyped and the marketing was a bit like weirdly done just because of how like they marketed it as like this weird like cop film, and then it was more like psychological horror with like some creepy ghost stuff in there. So the film's production was around 10 million, so it's already turning up a profit. I don't know what I've just pressed, so I'm just gonna got rid of that. And in Longlegs, FBI agent Lee Harker, who's played by Michael Rose, gifted new recruit assigned to the unsolved case of a elusive serial killer, Nicolas Cage. Yes, that's right, Nicolas Cage is a serial killer. Right, let's look at the TV news. Have a quick gander at the good old TV news. I love myself a good bit of TV. Let's have a look. I don't know what that is. I know of that. Why are they making more sons? That should have died ages ago. This is something I want to talk about though. So, Dexter is returning for a third time. Yes, they've killed him twice. Sport fumbled the bag with him twice, but Dexter Resurrection has Michael C. Hall returning for a third time to play Dexter. And we, of course, are waiting for the other prequel, Dexter Original Sin. Apparently, they're making another show as well about the ice truck killer, according to one of my YouTube buddies, Tarmac. So, shout out to him, but I'm not sure if that is true. I haven't really seen any news about that. So, Dexter Resurrection is expected to premiere summer 2025. They will follow in the wake of the original Showtime series, which aired from yada yada yada. It seems interesting. I'm still not too sure how they're going to pull it off because they fumbled the bag twice. If they kill him in this one as well, that is just stupid. Like, don't kill him off again. If you've already killed him off twice, let the man rest in peace. Plus, Michael C. Hall is getting a bit old now, so you know. Oh, is a little thing here. So, Hellboy: The Crooked Man, which is going to be a new Hellboy movie. It's from Ketchup Entertainment. I haven't really heard of them, but I'm sure they have made a few good movies, maybe. And this has been described by its director as a folk horror movie, and a brand new trailer, of course, released recently. I still think it looks a bit cheap. It doesn't really look the best, but it is rated R for some violent content, language, and nudity. And it could be good. You know, there's always a chance that this movie could be amazing, but I am holding out a wee bit of hope for it at the moment because I'm just not too sure. Like, yeah, it just doesn't look too good. Like, just pressing the trailer here so that I can make my point clear. He looks sort of like Hellboy from Wish.
Scared of anything.
Like, if you get what I mean.
Well, I
You know, it's got the gore and stuff, but he just doesn't really look like what I imagined Hellboy to look like. He looks a bit like someone who's like cosplaying as him. He looks like a Comic Con cosplayer, is what I'm trying to make the point of. I swear this is the animated one that I haven't watched yet. Yeah, it is. Let's have another look. Season 3's heading to what the hell? The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon season 2 is on the trailer, and season 3 is going to Spain. God, they're going all over. So the second season, Daryl Dixon, and the trailer premiered at Comic Con. I hope that'll come out well. I'm not too sure still, just because you know I always have like issues with these shows because they've already had like an 11 season long base series. Do we really need other spin-offs to go off for like that same amount of time? Like, let these actors do something else for once. I don't think we really need a billion different Walking Dead shows. Let it die already. Like, you've gotten the bag from the Walking Dead already. But yeah, so this has been renewed for a third season that will be produced and set in Spain. The production of season 3 will begin next month. Jesus Christ, they aren't even anticipating like this to fail. They already think this is going to be a massive bloody hit. What if this fails and they've already made season 2? I guess they aren't thinking about that, but oh well. I mean, season 3, not season 2. So this series tracks Daryl's journey across a broken but resilient France as he hopes to find a way back home. Why did he even go to France in the first place? As he makes the journey through connections he forms along the way to complete his ultimate plan. I can't remember anything in this show, to be honest. I don't remember what his ultimate plan was. Apologies, guys. Stallone versus the Night. I didn't know Sylvester Stallone made it. That's cool, I guess. What's the other bit of news I want to talk about? I can't find it. Here it is. Okay. So, it's Violent Nature 2, which is, of course, going to be the sequel to In the Violent Nature, because In the Violent Nature 2. So, this is, as I said, the sequel to In the Violent Nature. I don't know, I need to stop saying that. So, In the Violent Nature, I feel, was a bit overrated. It was kind of mid. But, yeah, they are officially making a sequel, and it's confirmed to be on the way. So that's good, I guess. I don't know why they have to make a sequel to this. I would like a sequel to some different Shudder horror movies that haven't gotten sequels yet, but oh well. Like it's got some good slasher elements, but besides from that, this is really just another like the dialogue is hot. The acting is kind of mid, but the gore is supposed to be the main part of it, and it just feels a bit like too much, if you get what I mean. Like, it's still an alright film, but it isn't like the worst. It isn't the worst, but it isn't the best either. Like, I think they could have done so much better within the Violent Nature. They sadly haven't, which is kind of annoying because everyone's saying it's this big, it's the best slasher film of like the last 10 years. No, it's not. Like, you know, I would love it to be, but it sadly really isn't, which is sort of annoying when, you know. they've put effort into a film. But it's come out, people have liked it, but then I just don't really enjoy it. Let's have a gander on Twitter though, see if there's any more horror news on there. That's my second option for horror news. Let's have a look. Where is... Okay, hang on, give me a second. I have to grab the two accounts that share horror news. Here's one of them. Here we go. So, what have we got? A sequel to Cocaine Bear is in the works. Do we need this? No, is it entirely necessary to make Cocaine Bear 2? Like, I was speaking about this last night with my buddies, and I was just like, we don't need this. Please don't make another Cocaine Bear movie. The first one was kind of like mid. Like, it wasn't bad, but it was just kind of mediocre. Like, it could have been so much better. Like, if they put more effort into it and they actually tried a lot more, I think it really could have been a good film. But it's the same as in Violet Nature. I think it was also really overhyped, and it's just a bit sad. But yeah, moving on. Thanksgiving 2. I love the first Thanksgiving movie. Eli Roth at his bloody best, doing what he does. Gore, good characters, questions, and also just, well, a lot of violence. That's what I love about Eli Roth. He's able to, like, mix gore and violence with, like, actually good storytelling. Like Hostel, for example. It's a film. This is basically just me recounting my intro for the Hostel video that I did. Hostel is a film which asks a lot of questions, and it also just gets you to hate its main characters, and then what it does is it switches up. You've been watching these guys be, like, douchebags for the last, like, 30 minutes. Let's watch them get tortured to death. I wonder how you're gonna feel. Because if you're enjoying this, what does that say about you? Like, that's what I love about these kind of horror films. It's just, like, the ethical standpoint that it does. You can get so much from, like, a single torture sequence in an Eli Roth movie. And that's what's really cool. So, yeah. But, I mean, the first Thanksgiving was great. It was a good slasher film. It had a lot of gore, which, as a big gore guy, I thought that was great. I love a good bit of gore in a horror movie. So, yeah. Very excited for that. Let me have a look at some other stuff quickly here. I'm gonna go to Critical Overlord and see if he's got any cool horror scoops. Here we go! Lovely jubbly. Alright. So, a new deleted scene has been released from A Quiet Place Day 1, which shows that Eric's dad rejects him. I'm not sure why, but apparently that happens. So, here's some of the news that I wanted to talk about. I Know What You Did Last Summer is, of course, happening. We've got a cast list. We've got some, like, ideas of the plot. We've also got some character ideas as well from what they've released. But we now know if Freddie Prinze Jr. could return. So, this is what he said on returning to the new I Know What You Did Last Summer movie. So, he said, "Nothing's a lock until there's ink on the paper, until a contract is signed. But I'm definitely talking to them, and if we can make everything work, I know they want to make everything work. I know I want to make everything work. Then we'll try and make it work. But we've got to make sure everyone's schedules fit." So, if everyone's schedules fits, and if everything works with this film, I think we could indeed get a proper requel to I Know What You Did Last Summer. Which, of course, I am getting a bit bored of the whole requel trend. We've got Halloween, we've got Scream. Like, we're just getting more and more. And it is kind of getting boring at this point, but I would still like to see a new I Know What You Did Last Summer film. I watched, like, 2 episodes of the show that they released, and I hated it, so I just turned it off. So yeah. There's my thoughts on the I Know What You Did Last Summer show. Watched 2 episodes, turned it off. Bit of Scream 7 news, though. Courtney Cox is training with Jennifer Aniston for her Scream 7 role. For this movie, she is really committed into getting into the best shape of her life, and looking hot as hell when she's on camera. So good to her, you know. um, let's keep looking. I must get some more horror news, or else this will be a very short stream if no one else appears. I'm still just wondering, like, how are they gonna do In a Violent Nature 2? Like, they can obviously just pick up the locket again, but that's just samey. Like, do something different. But yeah, so like, I'm hopeful that it works, but you know, I'm not too sure. Talking about something else though, because I went to see Deadpool and Wolverine today, and I must say, I'm getting so sick of being ID'd. Every bloody time I go to the cinema, I'm asked, "How old are you?" And I'm like, 16, and they're just like, "Okay." Like, mustache, right here. Get it right. But yeah, yeah. So, moving on. We of course know that Scream 7 is filming in December because of course it was delayed, but that then opens up a question. Will they bring back the core 4, or I guess the core 3, because I doubt they'll bring back Melissa now. Will they bring back any of the core 4 for the new Scream movie? Because, you know, they're going to have their schedules open, and, you know, one of them's working with Spyglass again, and the other two really just couldn't be in it because of scheduling conflicts. They weren't fired. They didn't just leave or anything. They had scheduling issues with the film. But of course, now it's filming in December. I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, they could possibly return. I know, of course, that the original plan for Scream 7 was to actually have Jenna die, and I know that all of her fans are now going against like the Melissa stands online, going like, "No, don't ever make the movie. I'm glad it was cancelled." And then they're all just like, "Shut up, screw you." It's really funny, but yeah, always fun with a little bit of beef with like fandoms, unless it's Star Wars, in which case it just gets really sad. But yes, as I was saying, I went to see Deadpool 3 today. Such a film. So good. The jokes, the cameos, everything was awesome. Like, I think the only thing that caught me off guard was one of the characters' accents. I'm not going to say who, but it's one of the cameos. And that's all I'll say because I don't really want to spoil a lot of it. But, yeah. One of the characters' accents really caught me off guard in the movie because I was like, Jesus, I thought he was American. But yeah, the thing is, I actually thought the character was as well. I was so shocked when like he just started speaking. I was like, Jesus. Wait, no, his character's French, isn't he? Oh wait, I may have just given it away, but oh well. Talking about Gambit, but yeah, um, such a film, really good, great cameos, great jokes, great like acting as well. Like that ending was awesome. But yeah. Hmm. I'm I don't know, I'm just really hoping that In the Violent Nature 2 will work out properly and they don't just like ruin it. Because the first film was kind of overrated, like yeah. Oh, they've released Speak No Evil. Speak No Evil is a cleverly crafted thriller that reaches levels of discomfort and tension that very few have done this year. McAvoy absolutely kills it in his role, and the rest of the cast is phenomenal as well. Well, yeah, it's just a remake of another film. And they the comment to that tweet instantly said what I want to say. We've already seen the film in the trailer. Like, what's the point in even going to watch it at this point? Like, just just watch the trailer and you've basically seen the whole bloody film. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I hope that it's still good though. I did enjoy the original Speak No Evil. I've got a review for that coming soon, by the way. And I'm always hopeful with a remake. Sometimes I'm overly hopeful, like with the new Crow film. I think that'll be utterly terrible. I'm not even sure that's showing in my local Odeon. Like it's just not here. I've tried looking, and like the tickets aren't even on sale yet for me. So maybe they just can't be bothered to show it in my cinema. That's Deadpool and Wolverine, Despicable Me 4. I'm not going to watch that, by the way. I'm not. I'm already seeing that it was terrible. So yeah, I cannot. Maybe that's it. Is it an 18? I don't know. It's confusing. Trap, Borderlands. Yeah, I'm not seeing the Crow on here. What the hell? August 18th, 21st. That's confusing. Is the Crow just not releasing in the UK or something? Why is my cinema not showing it? Hang on. Because I want to get my tickets in advance. The Crow UK release date 2024. August 23rd. That's even earlier. What's going on? The Crow UK age rating. Is this a new one? That's the old one, never mind. The Crow UK age rating 2024. Because it's a remake, I have to put in the bloody thing. Is this it? No, that's the original. Why is it showing me the original? I can't find the bloody age rating. Find films. The Crow. I spelled Crow wrong. I put I instead of O. The Crow. They haven't. Oh, they haven't even bloody given it an age rating yet. Apparently, it comes out the 23rd, but all these dates are blank. There's like it's not even on. This is confusing. What's going on? Hang on. I have to find this out. Are they even showing The Crow in the UK? I'm so confused. Odeon. Maybe Odeon's not playing it. I'm so confused with this. No, because I saw a poster in my cinema. Yeah, I know Deadpool and Wolverine. No, I don't want to select my favourite. Let me look. The Crow. Search. Is this gonna work? Or The Crow film. Well, this ain't working, is it? What's going on? Oh, no, I did nothing. Films. It's got to be coming out soon. Like, coming soon. Let's have a look here. Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man. Where's the Crow? I don't see the Crow on here. I'm so confused. Where's the Crow? No, that's like December. When's the Crow coming out? They're just not releasing it here. What the hell? All films, all. What the hell? The Crow UK 2024 movie. What the, I'm so confused. It's not even releasing. Movie show time and tickets in the UK. Cinemas August 23rd. Yep, allow. Yep. No, don't send me notifications. I guess The Crow's just not releasing. I'm so confused. There's just no release date for this film. Like, what's going on? I do not understand this. What's happening with this film? It makes no sense. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end off because there's not many chats here, and I've got my Deadpool 3 review to record. So Cheers to anyone who came out, quickly said hello. If you're watching this afterwards, thanks for listening to me yap about like whether I can find the crow. Until next time, bye bye.